As the leading rural insurer with a history interwoven in farming, the NFUM Mutual understands the challenges facing the agricultural industry, such as climate change, food security, biodiversity and international development. So in 1998 we set up the Mutual Charitable Trust with the objectives of promoting and supporting charitable purposes in the area of agriculture, rural development and insurance. To mark the NFUM Mutual centenary year, a donation of £250,000 was given to the Trust to fund the Centenary Award scheme. We want the Centenary Award to benefit agricultural education and research and help encourage a vibrant and sustainable farming industry by recognising the critical role students play in our industry and in our future. In its second year, the Centenary Award provides annual bursaries to pay up to 75% of course fees for 6 selected postgraduate students in agriculture from across the United Kingdom. The student courses cover the areas of sustainable agriculture, climate change in agriculture, and international development. Let's hear what this year's students have to say. Jack will be studying a Masters in Rural Estate Management at the Royal Agricultural College, Cirencester as a full-time one-year course.
The Rural Estate Management MSc at Cirencester is designed to produce land managers who can manage land both profitably and sustainably, and it does this through a number of modules like woodland management and business management. I think the biggest challenge facing the agricultural industry is probably sustainable intensification. The Foresight report has highlighted that demand for food is outstripping supply, and I think we need to look into new technologies, for example GM, to try and achieve this.
Emma will be studying a Masters in Integrated Pest Management at Imperial College as a full-time one-year course.
Integrated pest management is particularly appropriate to the NFUM Mutual's themes of sustainable agriculture and climate change. It looks at ways of managing the crops so that it can reduce the dependency on chemical intervention and also the encouragement of the crop's resistance to pests and diseases in the first place.
Simon commenced his Masters in International Agribusiness and Farm Management at Harper Adams University College in 2010 as a 3-year part-time course.
I'm from a non-farming background, and after I'd done my A-levels I had a couple of gap years, went to work in Australia on million-acre cattle stations, came back and worked on a dairy farm close to home, and from that I became aware of Harper Adams University College, starting on a general agriculture course. My career aspirations are to improve my reputation within the industry and on a farming level. No farmers like to have knowledge, hopefully that they will be able to come to me as a source of that agribusiness information.
Richard will be studying a Masters in Conservation and Rural Development at the Durrell Institute for Conservation and Ecology at the University of Kent.
Well, I've had a passion for the environment and the outdoors from a young age, and became involved as a volunteer at the Durrell Wildlife Conservation Trust in Jersey. Well, I think some of the biggest challenges facing the agricultural industry are aspects such as climate change, sustainable development and sustainable resource use as well. And I think there's an opportunity for conservationists to forge links with the agricultural sector in order to meet those challenges.
Hannah will be taking a Masters in Rural Social Science Research at Newcastle University.
I'm particularly interested in commercial agriculture and how that plays a role in rural development, giving young people the opportunity to study for qualifications that will ultimately facilitate them getting into positions where they can influence and affect change. I think the Centenary Award is preparing the future generation to promote and to continue the importance of agriculture into the rest of the 21st century.
Amanda is now commencing a 3-year full-time doctorate in which she will be investigating the impact of agriculture on small mammal populations and the benefits they bring to agriculture at the University of St Andrews.
My course will fully cover the theme of sustainable agriculture because I'll be investigating how small mammals help farmers and help improve crop yield, and then how farmers can help the small mammals to maximise their crop yield. So it's all about sustainability. I think the biggest challenge facing the agricultural industry today is being able to provide food for people in light of the recent changes that have taken place with climate change, decreased water availability, decreased availability of nutrients for fertilisers.
The Centenary Award offers opportunities to people like myself to continue their academic development, and that allows ourselves to be educated and hopefully for us to educate others in the principles of agriculture and conservation.
NFU Mutual are allowing me to experience scientific research so that I'll be able to make decisions about my future career.
When a body such as NFU Mutual allows those of us who want to do this but can't afford to actually be able to get it right and help out, it can only benefit agriculture as a whole.
Finding an award such as the NFU Mutual Award that gives postgraduate funding and support towards tuition fees is going to be mutually beneficial for both parties.
The award encourages research into fields that are important to agriculture and will produce well-informed students who will in turn benefit the industry.
The Centenary Awards made all the difference to my future. It's enabled me to do a master's course that I wouldn't have been able to do.
As you've heard, the students are committed to contributing to our environment and the way agriculture will develop for the future. With NFU Mutual's commitment to the countryside, we are very proud of our heritage and how farming and rural communities remain at the heart of our business. The Centenary Award will ensure we can be proud of making a real difference to the future of agriculture.